Welcome back, this is Fox. In this video we're going to be going over my, I've called it specialist farming, but it's more attractiveness cheating if you like. We're creating these little clusters of buildings grouped around a town hall with some items inside them that increase the attractiveness for the sole purpose of increasing the visitor
I see the same
count
old faces whenever
on the public mooring. So all you need to do to this, obviously, is have an island with a
same
public
old
mooring on
holiday
it.
gang as last time.
Talk about the specialists and items I've got boosting these first. So these are the three that I use for all my public moorings. Jafan the Cruise Impresario, equipped in a Harbour Master's office. He increased the chance of visits by 10%. We've then got the rare one, which is the Travel Agent. This increases the visits plus 7%. And then the legendary Thomasina Langton, Promoter Extraordinaire. She increases the attractiveness by 25 and increases the chance of visits by 15%. So those three are the three that you always want in your Harbour Master's office. Make sure that its radius is encompassing
So more or less popular than before.
the public mooring. The other things you can do in the old world is have a town hall or local department, sorry. This is like the mini palace, if you like. You want the Department of Culture. This increases the chance of visits by an extra 20%. And then once you unlock it, once you get the palace to a certain level, you'll have access to this, the Right to Remain Act. VIP Specialist affects the public mooring in range of a local department. You can see public department reaches this. That's what
I
we're being
still
affected.
don't trust you.
Superior Specialists replace the regulars visiting your city. So these specialists increase the chance of people coming to your island. This Right to Remain Act increases the chance of them being legendary. There is also another thing you can put on this island, which I do on all these sort of specialist islands, if you like, is a zoo set. It's this one, the Arctic Tundra. This increases the chance of specialists visiting your island by another 5%. So all in all, with these boosts from the Harbour Master's office, the palace and the zoo set,
Our cruise was just as full
our
as last
probability
time.
of guests is at 56%. So every time a boat comes in, you've got almost half a chance of somebody staying. And then we've got the added bonus of them more than likely being a legendary specialist. So this zoo set I was on about, this Arctic Tundra, if we go over to the Arctic, click on the
Lights in the
Inuit Trading
sky
Post.
cleave heads.
These are
from the
available pretty much
unworthy.
every time you spin on this. Look, there's 2 items there already. If we spin again, there's the wolf, the osk, and the caribou. Those 3 are all you need. It's very, very easy, very quick to get these and put them in a zoo on the island. So let's go back to here. So what we've got going on, we've got a load of markets grouped around a town hall. These markets have a set amount of attractiveness to start with, but we are boosting them with these items in the town hall. These 3 items. Inmaz International Trade Fair Billboard. This increases the attractiveness of each market by 10. This one's a rare item. This increases the attractiveness of each market by plus 7. Excuse me. Another rare one, which is the sales clerk. You can get her from quests, not from quests, sorry. You can buy her, I believe, from Eli, but she's been coming to me as guests on some of my other islands. She increases the attractiveness by 10. So we click on the market, you can see attractiveness plus 10, plus 7, plus 20. Overall, plus 27 attractiveness boost per market. This Captain of Industry effect is reducing the maintenance cost, but that's not really an issue. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clusters of these. Some of them have got less than this just because of the landscape. This one's got this little hill in it. But yeah, all in all, these are creating an attractiveness of 4,427. Most of it's coming from the marketplace, as you can see. Some of it from the zoo, some of it from nature, which is the trees and the stuff that you don't destroy when you put these down. So yeah, very, very easy way to get a lot of attractiveness on an island and therefore increase
I'm
the chance
glad.
of
At least it's
visitors
not any busier.
coming to your island. Somebody put in the Facebook page when I put a screenshot of this that you could do it with schools and other items as well. I've just checked. There is one for the school. It's this one. It's actually the same one that I used for the chapel in the New World, which we'll go
We're
over
in the
in a bit.
presence of
so
a virtuoso.
No, I've just got this dude. Epic. So yeah, it's that one, and there's a woman. There's definitely 3. School, church, chapel. School, church, chapel. School, church, chapel. Oh, there's those 3. There must be a separate one for a chapel, because there's a woman I use for the chapel. Yeah, this woman. I don't know. We'll see. We'll go over to the New World now and check this. Affects churches. Yeah, I suppose the church is classed as a chapel, isn't it? You can see this is my New World setup. You get a lot more attractiveness for your buck in the New World because you can fit a lot more of these chapels around a town hall. Exactly the same as what we just went over on the other one, though. The only thing that you can't do on a New World island, obviously, is have a local department. That is for the old world only. So we've got the same 3 specialists in the Harbour Master's office affecting the public mooring. We've got the zoo set that I talked about, the Arctic Tundra. Gives an extra 5% increase. But this island, with just these 4 clusters, is at 9,779 attractiveness. Because of the extra attractiveness, probability of guests is virtually the same. I'll show my island.
Our cruise was just as full as last time.
Being a pain. I've nearly bought him out, but he keeps. I'll deal with it when the video's done. I can't remember which one it was. But yeah, because we've got a lot more attractiveness on this island, even though we don't have the palace, the mini palace, the local department.
With so much out there to see,
it's
one has
the
little
same
time
amount
for
of probability,
homesickness.
57%.
Though I do keep pictures of.
You can see the sort of specialists you get. All your good specialists. This is the scar bloke I use from time to time. Loads of military ones. Bruno for the cab line. Poncho Weaver one. All of your good specialists are coming in because you've got a high attractiveness affecting the public moorings. So yeah, how you find out what items you need to do this, obviously, is going to your control queue, items, all islands. Just click all the boxes because you might have some of them in storage. I know I saw somebody on YouTube doing it for the variety theatre, so let's quickly have a look at that. That may be good because I'm sure they hold a higher level of attractiveness. So yeah, there's this one, affects pubs and variety theatre. This one, pubs and variety theatre. There must be a woman. Or another book maybe that does it. There's usually always 3 you can use. Attractiveness plus 10. This one. The very distant billiard table. So I may change one of those islands around in the old world to variety theatres, but it's definitely worth doing this if you've got free space. I mean, I'm quite early in this game. I'm 127 game hours, but I play on fast speed. I'm only 31 hours in total in this save, so I've got a lot of free space. You see, I've got 1 coffee island in the old world, in the new world. Got a tiny rubber island, and then a little capital which is doing some cotton for my tailored suits for my scholars, and some cigars made from byproducts from the coffee and the rubber. So I've got a lot of free islands in the old world to do this. I've only got 2 built up at a minute with these. Well, this one's only barely started, but I've only got these 2 at the minute with piers on. I've got a lot more I can set up. It's a good idea to do this until you need to use the islands because it's free space, and also the added bonus of free money. If you can have a look, the balance of this island is 35 in the green, and most of that is coming from the visitors. See, 35,204.
A renowned person.
35k just for these 4 little clusters of chapels around a town hall. The ones in the old world don't do so well. But still, we're 15k in the green, so I've got 45k there. I've probably got 60k's worth of income coming just from islands, with some markets around town halls. You don't have to feed them nothing, they just churn out the money constantly, so it's definitely worth doing this. It's very easy. I crafted all of these items in the Research Institute. Obviously, I spent a bit of money.
Institute.
I spent a bit of money unlocking them
research
first.
here.
See, I've just done one here. This is for a church. If you go to item development, type in what you want. So marketplace. Click on there. There we are. So it's that for the market. That and her for the chapel. Real straightforward. Good way. Farming specialists. Sort of mid-game, I suppose you could call this. Although I'm only 30 hours in, I've got quite
Same old holiday
quite a
gang
bit
as
done.
last time.
Same over here. Look, getting some real good specialists come in. Gerhard Fuchs, Profram Debbie, all the ones you're going to need. 2 Seraphim Paradise. This geezer is brilliant when you start doing gramophone factories and stuff like on in the game. Mainly for my telephones because he's producing extra veneers. So yeah, brilliant. Not too far in this game. The sole purpose of what I'm doing at the minute is building up a good stock of these specialists ready to start colonising some islands. I have started on one investor island in the old world. This is sort of my money island at the minute. Not too far in. I'm only at 38,000 investors on this, so probably close to 100 by the time I've got them all in and all boosted. But yeah, that's it for now. I hope you learned something. That was a little video showing you how you can farm specialists by creating these little islands with town halls boosting some of your services. So yeah, stay tuned for the next one, and thanks for watching.